this is Pavlina from Pavlina's Kids Place. I'm on location in Sarasota with Lukas Nelson and the Promise of the Real is opening up for the Willie Nelson's tour. So hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Okay, good. So growing up is pretty cool. Like, had to be a pretty cool experience for you. And you were like raised on your dad's honeysuckle rose bus. What was growing up like, and what are some of your best kid memories?
Growing up was great. I got to be around a lot of cool music. I like to travel, so I enjoyed being on the bus. And I actually grew up on this bus part of the way, probably when I was about your age. It was made in '96, so I was like 5 or 6 when that bus came along. So that was this bus is no, '96. I was 8. But anyways, yeah. So it was really cool. It was. I liked traveling on the bus and having fun, meeting all the cool musicians. It was great.
Okay, good. I've never really traveled that much, but I think I remember. So.
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah.
Most kids do,
Yeah.
I'm still a kid too.
Okay, good. So kids have to deal with obstacles that they have to overcome. Did you have any obstacles, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, I had some obstacles. Well, basically, my obstacle was trying to figure out what I really wanted to do with my life, and there was a certain period where I had to make a big decision, But the main obstacle in the beginning, when I was a young kid, was the fact that I was so obsessed with my guitar that I wouldn't really hang out or play with other kids.
Yeah.
Which is fine, in my opinion. But my parents got really upset. My mom did. My mom got really upset. It's like, you got to go hang out and play with other kids and everything. And I just stuck to it. I just stuck to what I believed in. How much, my art, and then now I have a lot of friends hang out, so I think that's a good thing to learn from, is just always stick to it, whatever you're doing, no matter, even if your parents, if your parents stop you from doing something you really love to do because they're worried about you or I think then that's an instance where you can say, well, listen, Mom, this is something I really, really love, and it could make me, it could. I think anything that you love that much, if you do it long enough, it becomes a job. I think Che Guevara said that. So, if you do something long enough that you love, it becomes a job too, and that's ideal for anybody. So.
Okay, cool. So you grew up with music all around you, but how did you find your own brand of music?
Well, I didn't really. I mean, I just took from my influences, and it's all my music is just a combination of my influences, So it's like mixing colors together, If you've got a primary color, and I liken artists and my heroes to colors. So I'll say, got a little bit of Johnny Cash, got a little bit of Stevie Ray Vaughan, a little bit of Jimi Hendrix, a little bit of all these guys, and they they're the legends, they're the real deal. So I'm just a secondary color, At this point, maybe one day when I've established myself in that way, I don't know, then I'll be able to call myself a peer. But until then, they're the primary color one day. But at this point, just a lowly secondary color.
Okay, that's really cool. Taj Mahal said it's really good to take a little bit from everyone.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay, being exposed to so many awesome performers is really a dream for a lot of kids. Is there one or two that you really admire, not just because they're cool performers, but because they're really nice people too?
Yeah, Neil Young. Neil Young is a really, really nice guy. Really cool person. Eddie Vedder was really cool from Pearl Jam. Really cool. Let's see, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson is a really cool guy. You know, it's hard to find the ones that aren't really cool. And a lot of times people will say they're not cool, but it's because maybe they and they will say, oh, you know, kind of be annoying, you know.
Yeah.
And if you're annoying to anybody, they're not going to be like totally cool to you, you know. So if one thing too is like, you know, if you have to just understand respect when you're around people, you know, that's the main thing. You know, if you were walking to somebody on the street, you wouldn't just shove something in their face and say, sign this.
Yeah.
You'd listen. They would say, hey, listen, I'm this guy. I really enjoy your music. But also you have to be aware of timing. And like if they're focused on something else and then you impose your time. This applies to anything. If somebody's focused on something else and then you impose yourself on them, they're gonna get annoyed.
Yeah.
So. But for the most part, everybody's pretty cool.
Okay, good. So your brother Micah is part of your band, but he also did the artwork for your EP and paints live on the stage, which I thought was like awesome. I was like, that's really cool. And his artwork is featured in Nashville Gallery, along with Dave Matthews Band and Bob Dylan. Are you pretty proud of your brother? And a lot of people know that you're close to your family like this.
Yeah, I'm really proud of my brother. We work together as much as we can. He's also a musician, plays drums. Yeah, really proud of him.
Okay, good. So I read that you first started out like you didn't think you that great of a singer, and a lot of people would have said, well, that's it. Like, what made you not give up?
Because I loved it so much, and also I knew that practice was going to make me better of a singer. I knew I had an ear. The reason I knew I wasn't that good of a singer is because I had a good ear.
Yeah.
So I could hear what good sounded like, and I knew what bad sounded like too. And at one point my voice didn't sound good, but it's gotten better. So just trying to keep working with it.
Okay, that's good. I like your voice.
Thank you.
Yes. Do you have what are your upcoming gigs and shows?
We have. Let's see. What are our upcoming gigs and shows?
In March, the end of March, we start a Northwest run, and then we go through the Midwest in April, and then we have the Country Throwdown.
Yeah, we have the Country Throwdown. We're playing David Letterman this Friday. We'll be on David Letterman. And then we've got a bunch of other shows lined up. Jay Leno again. We're doing, like she said, we'll do a West Coast tour in March, starting there, and then go to the Midwest. And then we'll probably get out to the East Coast again. And it's all on our website, promiseofthereal.com. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for talking to me.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Okay, and then can I get a quick tag for my show? Okay, so you can just say, this is Lukas Nelson, and then you're listening to Pavlina Sarasota. Pavlina Sarasota. Okay, so when this blinks, and then when it stops, maybe we can talk.
Hi, this is Lukas Nelson, and you're listening to Pavlina's Kids Place.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. You go to school out here?